everybody, it's me Smilo here, and it's me Sabrina, and in celebration of International Fossil Day, we came back to the Cruces Museum of Nature and Science, where we're going to look at some more fossils. And the first one we're going to look at is New Mexico's state fossil, Smilo. Yeah, check it out. Yep, all states have state fossils, like the saber-tooth is a state fossil of California, and this here, Smilo is the state fossil of New Mexico. Yeah, we're here at a museum in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Yeah, check it out. This is a cast of Smilo. Represents one of over 1,000 individuals unearthed at the quarry in Ghost Ranch, New Mexico. Right here. Yeah, check it out. One of the first dinosaurs to have lived, and is one of the most specimen-rich dinosaurs in the world. Yeah, we got Smilo right here, New Mexico's state fossil. Feel free to read all this information if you'd like. Right here. Yeah, we got Smilo right here. Let's see what other kinds of fossils and wildlife we're gonna see. Check it out. We got Dimetrodon right here, everybody. Wow, truly a very impressive specimen we got right here of Dimetrodon. Yeah, just look at the ribs, look at the spines for its sail on its back right there. And just look at the skull and look at the shape of its teeth right there. So yeah, we got Dimetrodon right here. Wow, that's a beauty right there. Yeah, take a good look at him, folks. And look at the tracks down here. Yeah, if you want to learn more about the tracks, perhaps reading this will do you some good. Right here. Yeah, it might not have been Dimetrodon that left these tracks behind, but probably something similar in some respects to Dimetrodon. Yeah, feel free to read if you'd like. Yeah, information about Dimetrodon and the creatures that probably left these tracks behind right here. Yeah, you see those tracks down there? Oh yeah, look at those. A lot of trackways. Yeah, left on these fossil beds right here. Yeah, we got Dimetrodon right here. A very large reptilian-looking predator we got. Yeah, Dimetrodon, truly a very fascinating specimen. Look who we got here. Yep, it's our old friend Stan, the tyrant lizard king himself, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, one of the largest carnivores to ever roam this continent. Yeah, he's the largest carnivore to roam New Mexico during his time. Yeah, tyrant lizard king himself. Yep, and he's just a skull right now, but the first time we saw him, he was in the full glory of his complete skeleton at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science. Yeah, he was ginormous. And look at the size of his skull right here. Yeah, he was found in the Hell Creek Formation of South Dakota, named after the man who found him. So yeah, this is our old friend Stan. Yeah, it's not the first time we've seen him. Yeah, just look at him. Yeah, we see him everywhere. We even saw him at the Jurassic Quest. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since we last saw him, but when we did bump into him again here at this museum, it was like bumping into an old friend. But yeah, I'm telling you, he is just ginormous. Like, I'm telling you, the camera doesn't do this any justice. You have to be here in person to see how massive he really is. Yeah, look at the size of his teeth. About as big as a banana. Yeah, a good foot long. But yeah, his skull's at least a good 5 feet long right here. But yeah, look at him, he is ginormous. Yeah, and those are the strongest jaws on the planet right now. Yeah, strongest jaws of any other creature. Could snap a human in half like a toothpick. If you guys want to read this information right here, feel free to go ahead and read about the Tyrant Lizard King. But yeah, you see him? Yep, he's ginormous. And look at this right here. The size of his feet right here. When standing, the feet of Tyrannosaurus Rex were about 6 feet apart right here. So yeah, this is 6 feet. Yeah, putting that into perspective, his skull is definitely at least 5 feet. Yeah, and the average Tyrannosaurus Rex foot was about 2.5 feet long. Put us down right here for a little bit of perspective right here. Yep, surely was a giant right here. Yeah, you see him? Yep, all hail a king of the dinosaurs. We got another exhibit about these Permian trackways. If you guys want to read right here, feel free to go ahead and read. Yeah, look at all this. A nice mural of what life was like in this time period right here. And all the creatures that could have left their tracks behind right here in this fossil bed right here. Yeah, can you see the tracks? Oh yeah, I can definitely make them out, Smilo. Yeah, you see them, Sabrina? Oh yeah, you really have to look, but they're not that hard to point out. But yeah, a variety of different creatures could have left their mark here on this fossil bed right here. Yeah, you want to come this way. Yeah, just look at this fossil bed full of prehistoric tracks left by these prehistoric creatures right here. You want to come this way, you can read more information right here if you'd like. All you got to do is pause that video. Yeah, check this out. Let's look at layers. Let's see what happens if we flip this thing open. Oh yeah, look at these tracks right here. See them? Yeah, you can barely make them out. But yeah, I see them right here. But yeah, take one last good look at this fossil bed right here. Wow, check it out. See that? Yep, I see it. All the creatures that could have left their tracks behind. Oh, we got another information plaque right here. Yeah, check it out. And then here are some of the possible creatures that may have left their mark behind in this fossil bed. Yeah, left their tracks behind, such as predatory reptiles, amphibians, as well as other creatures and creepy crawlers right here. Yep. This fossil bed holds a record of every creature that ever set foot on this planet during their time period. Gray fox up there, yeah, we're observing some wildlife now. Yeah, we got a gray fox up there. Yeah, you see it, Scott? Yep, I see it, Albert. Speaking of owls, look at that owl right there. Wow, very cool looking owl right there. Yeah, you see the fox and the owl right there. And then look at this. What is this, a hawk? Yeah, a very big hawk we got right here. Yeah, just look at that wingspan. Very large bird of prey. It's me, Linkser, and it's me, Arliss, and now we are here with a bobcat just like you, Linkser. Yeah, just look at that. Bobcat just like me. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, we got a bobcat right there. Yeah, very cool cat, just like me. And then we got another big bird of prey, looks like a hawk. Wow, look at that. Very large bird of prey. And look at this. We got a coyote, just like you, Arliss. Yeah, you see the coyote right there? Yeah, I see a coyote right there, along with the hawk and the bobcat right there. Yeah, all kinds of amazing wildlife. It's me, Gray, and it's me, Monty, and from the coyote we come to the Mexican gray wolf. Wow, look at that. You see it, Gray? Yep, I see it, Monty. Oh, very large Mexican gray wolf, too. Yeah, very beautiful. Just look at that. Yeah, we got a gray wolf up there. And look at this. I believe that's a javelina right there. Yeah, it kind of looks like a pig, doesn't it? Yeah, we got a javelina up there across from the Mexican gray wolf right here. See that? But if we come right here, look at this. Got a mountain lion right here. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, we got a mountain lion, also known as a puma, catamount, panther, whatever you want to call it. It goes by many names. Yeah, some information right here about desert life. Right here. Yeah, we got a mountain lion, and we just observed all kinds of wildlife all across right there. Yeah, a lot of interesting wildlife. That's a western diamondback rattlesnake. Yeah, you see that's it in the flesh, and then this is its skeleton right here. Oh yeah, rattlesnake's definitely one of the most deadliest and most aggressive venomous snakes in the world. Yeah, look at that. You see those fangs? Yeah, and especially that rattle. Yeah, if you ever hear this sound, yeah, consider that a warning to back off. Because yeah, these guys will strike so fast you won't even have a chance to blink. And it ain't gonna feel pretty. Yep, these guys know how to bite and they can strike at the speed of lightning. Yeah, definitely a very dangerous snake. Would hate to run into this guy out there in the desert. Now we're gonna look at some living wildlife. We got some turtles right here. Yeah, you see these turtles right here? Yeah, I see a bunch of turtles. Got a nice little area right here. And I think in here there's supposed to be a hognose snake, but I don't see anything. Yeah, except a skull right here. Yeah, hognose snake in there, but I don't see it. Whoa, check out this guy. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, the reflection's very bad right now. Yeah, we got a snapping turtle right here, and he is ginormous. I swear, the guy looks like a dinosaur. Yeah, we got a bunch of little fishies swimming around in here. And we come over here, we got another turtle right here. He's just chilling on his log right here. Oh, I see another turtle back there, as well as more little fishies swimming around. Yeah, look at all this. Yeah, I see the turtle right there. Oh, I see another turtle underneath those rocks right there. We come this way. Look at these very large fish right here. Yeah, you see them? Yeah, again, the reflection's very bad. I apologize for that. We come right here. Look at the size of this turtle. Wow, look at it. Turning around. Wow, look at that. He's a big turtle. Yeah, you see that? Wow. Look at him go. Huge turtle right there. We come this way. What do we got in here? Any lizards? Oh, I see him back there. Oh, look at that. You see him? Yeah, it kind of looks like a dragon if you ask me. Some very spiny scales right there. Oh, I guess that's why they call him the desert spiny lizard. Right there. Whoa, look at this guy. Right there, you see him? Yeah, he's just chilling right there. Look at these bones he's got in there. Yeah, look, he's just lounging around right there. And is there anything in here? I think they're supposed to be lizards, but I don't see anything. And what if we come over here? Right here we got a Gila monster. They're a very large venomous lizard. Right there, yeah, you can barely see him. But yeah, he's in there. Very big lizard, too. But what's in here? In here, I think there's supposed to be a snake somewhere in here, but I don't see him. I think there's supposed to be some geckos in here. Yeah, but I don't see him in here either. Snake. Oh, I think I see him inside the hole in that rock, but yeah, the camera can't really see it, but we can. We come this way. Ooh, we got some axolotls right here. Yeah, you see them? There, no, there's a very pink one right there. Yeah, we see them. Yeah, you see them in there? Anything in here? Salamander? I don't see any. Oh, look at these large frogs right here. Oh yeah, that's a big one right there. One frog, and then there's another frog right there. Yeah, we see them. Ooh, and then we got some creepy crawlers in here. Not sure what's inside that one. I think there's a millipede in this one. Oh, snap. Look at that spider right there. See him? Yeah, I see him right there. Not sure what's inside that one. I think I see some beetles back there. Yeah, I see them. Not sure what's in this one or that one. Very interesting. Ooh, I see a tarantula right there. Yeah, you can see his legs poking out of his hole right there. Oh man, look at that. Oh man, I think I see a cricket in there. I'd be terrified if I was that cricket stuck in that enclosure with the tarantula. Oh wait, now I see what's in here. A vinegar scorpion. Oh my goodness, that is gnarly looking. Yeah, very gnarly looking. I would hate to run into that thing. Yeah, very freaky creature indeed. Very freaky, creepy crawler. This was definitely another very pleasant visit at the Las Cruces Museum of Nature and Science. Yeah, it sure was indeed, Smilo. Yeah, that's it for now, folks. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share content, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and happy International Fossil Day.